Hey, Mo here. Today's beer comes from County Waterford. It's Copper Coast from Dungarvan. Copper Coast weighs in at a 4.3% ABV and it's an Irish red ale. So as an Irish red ale, we expect a few things. First of all, this beer is going to come out a reddish colour. After that, the primary kind of thing that defines an Irish red ale is the malt profile. We're expecting a nice kind of caramel sweetness or toffee sweetness in the malt. And should be just a hint of bitterness in this beer. So let's check it out and see how this beer measures up. This beer looks quite appealing. It's a nice deep reddish colour in it actually. And I can see some of it set and floating around as a bottle conditioned beer. I just poured the whole lot in after I messed it up initially. It's a beautiful ice cream head in it. Looks really nice. It's not a very strong smell of this at all. I'm not getting much off the nose at all. Maybe a kind of a chemical smell actually. Aside from that, there's not much else. So let's see what it tastes like. That's not bad. It's not a very strong taste of this beer at all. It's quite mild, there's a bit of a coppery taste of it. Maybe I just think it's coppery because of the name. I'm not sure if it's a coppery taste or a chemically one. I don't know, I'm not too taken aback by this beer. I mean, it's not a bad beer, but there's not a lot to it at all. I mean, normally I can focus in on the likes of the hop profile or the malt, but alright, I'm going to go and I'm going to drink this beer, figure out what the hell it's actually like and come back to you, because so far it's not doing it for me. You know, when I started drinking this beer, I think it's a little bit unfair to it. Because it's definitely grown on me as I've drank down through it. I started to notice more of the flavours and it's kind of come alive the more I've drank. You know, I was sniffing away at it there and what I started to get at is the smell of hay. And the taste came alive as well, you know, I got some bread notes in the malt. There's a nice kind of coppery, rusty note kind of in it as well. Hint of butter. And there's a nice slightly bitter finish to it. So it turned out to be a much nicer beer than when I started into it, I didn't think there was much to it, but it really came into itself. So yeah, it's not a bad beer. I reckon I'd give this beer 5.5 out of 10. No, it's not a bad beer. It starts off mild. I didn't really get in much out of it at the start, but then it really kind of came into itself later on. So yeah, thumbs up.